It's like, Noel Edmonds would do the late breakfast show. Probably a bad example.
This is the early breakfast.
It's like when he used to do this is our equivalent of live at the top of the BT Tower on Christmas Day, because it's Christmas Day. It's Rugby League Christmas. It's the Challenge Cup final day. So the Helmsworth, Bulky Arrows for White, York versus Featherstone, 1895 Cup final. And we're at Watford Gap, which is nowhere near Watford, which we say every year. It's true. We've been on the road for a couple of hours. And plenty of colour from both sides in the men's final so far.
That would say probably more Hawkeye fans than Warrington.
But that's what we expect. That's what was leading up the number. All those press stories you read all week about ticket sales. I'm not big, by the way. It feels just far away. Buckingham sold 7 million tickets and White sold 3.
No random South Sky yet.
The Saints fan. Not seen any other shirts, lots of kids' shirts. Some wearing a Borough shirt for that kid. Your fan there as well.
Wearing pink and black, I'm not sure who that is.
It's like some community club, it's not say amateur anymore. Well, Whitehead fans turning up there.
I think we're just ahead of the coaches, aren't we?
Yeah.
Not the coach of the team.
No.
The team coach.
I assume they're already there. Unless they're doing interviews with Perth Bears or Gold Coast Titans or Newcastle Knights.
We've had breakfast.
Yeah, it was alright. Garden Square something or other.
It was very hot. It was microwave hot.
Bagel.
It was a bagel.
Nice bagel. Very nice.
Sort of small. I'd have to say small.
Mine came in a box.
Yours was a bagel.
It's the sausage. That's it. It came in a box. I really didn't want to bring Edward and the family here because it's too early in the morning. But it's a family audience watching this programme. We can't do that. What did you say to Mr. Campbell last night? What was your prediction for the final?
I don't think I gave him a prediction. I think I gave him 2 outside bets for the Lance Top Trophy. Each way bets where the odds are a bit better. I said James Batchelor for Hawkeye. He's obviously got 2 tries in the semi-final. He's going to be playing in the centre. And Josh Fewlis, who's at 40-1 for Lions. Remembering his cover tackle that was sensational.
Like Danny Hampton's on
Tackle 52.
Legendary call from Craig Murray. Pointing to score, Jackson. I think you were alongside.
I was.
It seems a long time.
It was.
16 or 17. One of the ones whole won because they've won twice. Whereas Hawkeye have only won once.
In their entire history.
I can't believe that. I can't believe they've only won it once. I should get the list up and I'll be like, Batley have won it 300 times, Oldham have won it 100 times.
Well, and of course there is history between these two, because they have met once before in the Challenge Cup final in 1905, and Warrington won 6-0 at Headingley.
Maybe the try scoring that came to the hand over the cup. Or when he was 6-0, it might have been, was it 2 tries or
2
goals?
tries.
2 tries.
Jack Fish got both.
So we don't know who's going to present
Not
the
Billy
cup
the
yet.
Fish.
Not Billy. We don't know who's going to present the cup yet.
No, we've been debating that on the way down.
We don't know who it is.
Is that because they're deliberately keeping it quiet for security reasons? Or we just haven't decided who gets there first gets to present the cup?
Is Nigel Swinton champion? Is the executive director of
The chairman of the RFL could give out.
Alan Mills is in Australia.
It'd be interesting to see who goes.
Maybe it's Keir Starmer.
Lisa Nandy, big rugby league.
Sir David Beckham.
Not supposed to know that until next week.
No, we don't know. We don't know. Is it James Simpson Hill?
He's everywhere. He's ubiquitous.
He ticks all the boxes because he's a famous rugby player and he was in the war.
And
so that we like the war.
And he won a World Cup.
And he won the World Cup. So that'll be good. But it's that general feeling of people are around in shirts and
There's the huge weight of expectation because nobody's been beaten yet. They're all looking forward to it.
and a huge await at McDonald's. You'll be surprised to hear than Leon. Well, we did go last year, but I think we were. At least with McDonald's, you know what you're getting.
Yeah.
And it is, generally, if I'm doing
You
an early
know
shift,
how unhealthy the food is that you get.
yeah, but I get points on it, so then I can even more healthy food later.
We did Leon here last year, and I think we were slightly underwhelmed with the portion size.
Yeah, and now we're underwhelmed again.
Yes. We should have learned our lesson, really.
So when we come to Wembley for the Ashes, we'll still make the same mistake. We'll try anywhere apart from McDonald's.
And we'll end up at McDonald's, Had a coffee, keep us awake. You've got the
peach and sparkling. I mean, that looks very. That looks like I should be going to the Rugby Union.
very Spanish, I think.
Peach and sparkling, but real squeezed peach, not fake peach.
Is it Chile peach? Is it nice?
It's okay. Good day from a chilly Sydney, says Rugby League Passport. Good morning.
Good morning, good morning. Well, good evening there.
Are you watching it on actual TV or are you watching it on Super League Plus? That's the big question.
Not this, I
Not
mean
this,
the
no.
actual game.
They're not on Super League Plus. They're not that desperate for content yet.
It's funny, isn't it?
What is the, because obviously everyone knows that when we can get to Wembley or whatever, lots of people turn up in Norway shirts. What are the Warrington and Hull equivalents of Norway? Because the problem is we can have that
Is it
yes. Yeah. It's not, I've seen a few Fly Everett shirts.
There's somebody wearing an orange
That's from Amsterdam.
hoodie from the Amsterdam
Yeah,
game. Okay, from with a bucket hat and the Amsterdam hoodie, which is a nice combination.
Watching it on this.
Do I not like orange?
No.
I do like orange.
That's a great documentary. Lots of great swearing.
There's lots of lilac. Lilac is the in colour this year for the second lot.
Yeah. There's more things, right?
Yeah, I've not seen anybody remember.
No, I mean, I think it's a good thing or a bad thing. I mean, all the proper journalists are already down there because they've all been out on the pop last night.
I'm not sure Watford Gap is the destination of choice for journalists.
Any way to reduce the background noise? Unfortunately, no, I mean, I can move it. Is that better? Is that better?
The only thing about the background noise is it's ambience for how many people are here.
At least it's not music. So there is that as well.
We getting anything from the shop before we resume our...
Well, I bought a big bottle of water before I came, so because Wembley's a what's it, a recyclable? You haven't read the email, have you, from the
I've got it.
I'm doing this on my phone, so I can't read it. Wembley is a non-parking venue, so paid for parking, and it's a environmentally friendly venue, so you have to bring a water bottle with you. So I brought my metal...
Except they do tea and coffee. So.
Yeah, and plastic spoons. What we'll do is, when we're on the way back up afterwards, when we stop at somewhere else, we might have a special guest with us.
We're aiming for Leicester Forest.
Leicester Forest. We'll have a special guest.
The big thing on the way back is it actually open? Because we'll be late. No food.
We'll have a special guest with us.
Well, it's not that special.
But they don't know that.
No.
But yeah, we haven't seen anyone we know yet. As we said, mainly older people went down to London yesterday because they're not... We've got hotels and stuff.
Somebody's bought a pint of milk.
Is that it? Gary Thompson. Oh, it's James Hunt. I think to settle his
We're just
stomach.
trying to give you a bit of a flavour of what's happening.
It's Challenge Cup final. Somebody had a giant wearing a Hargreaves shirt walking it.
How much
They are
did
charged by the
how much
left.
did
Yeah. That's always the concern, is that they're charged by the left.
I have to say, I'm excited. This day is one that, and I know, go down the night before, go out for a drink, make a weekend of it, get all of that, but the one great thing about travelling down on a Saturday is you get to meet all the fans in the service area, and I love it.
Spot the shirts, enjoy the atmosphere.
When I used to bring the great Harry Jepson down to occasions like this, we could never ever get past the door, going in or going out, because he knew everybody. And then he'd turn around and go, who was that? I don't know.
We've had a question
Go on then.
from Dominic. What's the best cereal? Frosties, because I'm a child.
Puffer rice, but you can't get it anymore.
Yeah, Frosties. Although I don't like milk. I think I would when I had a proper job and I would be up early to get to my desk. I would get my bowl out of my drawer and my box of Frosties and just eat them like crisps, which I don't think you're supposed to do. I don't think Tony the Tiger would necessarily recommend that as the serving suggestion. Not anything like that.
There's a huge plate of toast at the table. A loaf full of toast.
And how much was toast? £1.50
Extra.
Beans on toast, right? £4.99.
Yeah,
I mean, that is
piece of toast is on it. That
three
beans, yeah.
the finest haricot or sauce, whatever red is in French.
Yes, the baked bean jus.
Yes, okay. Well, we're excited.
We are.
It's three fascinating games. The middle one is the one that you think Bulkar, by all rights, should win comfortably. We saw the game a few weeks ago. Boys, they've got no players, they're all got no legs now. But
there are a few back though for this.
George Williams is back.
Toby King's back.
What did Sam say yesterday? It'll be the team you expect it will be.
Stephen Ratchford will be on the bench, which I didn't expect. I thought it would be 18th man.
Paul Vaughan's playing okay at the minute. Funnily on the what would Brian Bevan say podcast that said he's playing for a contract. That was very funny. They can say that, but we can't say that, but they can say that.
We can just quote them.
Good morning to you both, says... I can't read that.
It was on your side, so I couldn't read it either.
Franny. I'm glad I saw the Andrew there. So yeah, Wigan Saints. I think Wigan will win, but if Wigan lose, it's because they played the occasion. That's my theory.
Don't write off.
Don't write off the Saints, as Eddie Hemming said. Not Eddie Waring, he did say.
Well, he might have said
He
that.
might have said that.
That wasn't the Saints women at the time.
And Chris Joy. But Wigan Saints. There's something on Wigan. Oh yeah, Saints. How did they should have lost to Leeds a few weeks ago, and they did. And Wigan were fairly comfortable against Leeds last week. Ergo,
Well, I suspect that Saints know how to play this occasion. They will relish being the underdogs. Don't rule them out.
and then York versus Fev, which everyone on the internet seems to want York to win. I don't know why Fev are disliked. Yeah.
Points fest.
I looked up the score and won it 41-34 or something when they last met.
Yeah.
And York even had Mikey Lewis then and they didn't win. And he's like the best player ever.
Well, he's now.
Yeah. So
What if he'll stay around to watch?
Depends how it goes. So if you've got any requests from people you'd like us to speak to after the game,
We've got, especially from Papua New Guinea.
yeah, Roderick Ty, Emily Beavers, anyone from York Court, is Tara Robson there? Tara's there. Yeah, so it's going to be an interesting day. It's going to be a long
Wherever you
game
are
and
in the
interesting.
world,
Yeah.
you've no excuse not to watch it.
Which service station is that? Watford Gap. It says in the title, Franny. It should do. We're at Watford Gap.
We wanted to get to about halfway, didn't we? Watford isn't halfway, but Watford Gap is.
I seem to remember coming back up it's a nightmare Watford Gap, but going down it's alright. Sorry, says it's okay, Fran. I had no sleep. Well, no, actually the sleep's okay.
We haven't slept on the way down.
No, I woke up.
Unfortunately, neither of mine, I'm driving.
Woke up at about 3 o'clock. Morning, gents. Safe travel. Have a great day. Says Kevin.
Thank you, Kevin.
That's Kevin. I don't want to say anything about the motorway because I don't want to jinx it. But
No, don't, because we haven't got past
No.
Luton yet. It's a bit overcast, as you can probably see in the background. We're hoping it's going to be mainly sun at Wembley. We don't want another water splash. Well, you don't.
I can't believe I opened Tony Collins's new book about Roy Francis, which you can hear on the podcast. Go down and I'll put the video up later. It's not video, but it's the audio of the video. Yeah. Open it up and it went straight to that page, which is obviously the greatest day in the history of Leeds Rugby. But also, Roy Francis, he did enjoy it.
I hated it.
Yeah, because I think the game was a shambles. Never mind. you never know, it could be a losing player who wins the Lansdowne Trophy, which doesn't happen these days. Not seeing a single Warrington shirt behind you, plenty of KR. If I turn it around, there are Warrington shirts here, but I don't want to show them just in case they don't
take
take
right next to us, tucking in.
I've seen some Warrington fans over there somewhere.
Yeah, there's a few in the queue for last night. There's an England rugby shirt that drove as well for the next time we're on our way down to Wembley.
That sounds like it'll be a long time away. It will jump up on us. Amazing. So hopefully people enjoy the finals. In the words of the great Roy Harper song, Watford Gap, pile of grease and a lot of crap. That's all, isn't it?
I think it's improved since then. Probably wouldn't rank in the top 10 motorway cities.
It's not that one on the M6 as it which has the artisan chutneys.
Or anywhere in the Cotswolds area.
But it could be worse. I mean, there's a distinct lack of people selling half-half scarves outside. I was hoping, as we said on Monday,
New Warrington fans said that.
we're hoping on Monday to see some Hull scarves with just Hull or in black and white because they don't know.
More recall that pile of toast is disappeared.
Where are those scarves made? What happens to them after a while?
Do they cut them in half and then stitch them back together when that team
Take the wool apart. I'm going to brought the Fair York comes out in 2021, I don't know. But we'll see you later. There'll be some...
resume our journey.
Yeah, there'll be... I'll try and get up the post-match women's stuff during the men's. Maybe the men's during the 1895, depending on who we speak to. It depends on who wins, depending on who will stop in the mix or not. For the women, for the men's, the women will come and talk because they like us, but I don't know... We won't be getting a one-on-one with Sam Burgess, I know that.
Nobody will, to be fair.
So enjoy your day, whether you're travelling down, safe travels, or staying at home watching it on the telly, or doing whatever. And we'll catch up with you later.
And thank you for having breakfast with us.
Yeah, it was quite nice. Now I don't get rid of this. Keeps updating, he says, Fanny, we will we'll be there. How do we end this? How do I end this? I mean, that's a bit of a loaded question, isn't it? But, there you go. If I press